Hello and welcome back to the 12 Days of Backlog, and we've got a fun one today, which is from the Wizarding World. Not Harry Potter, but Fantastic Beasts, and it's quite possibly the oldest set that you will see on the 12 Days of Backlog, because this thing is from 2018, I do believe, and I believe I had it in 2019, and this thing is 5 or 6 years old now, and one that I thought might appreciate slightly more over the course of time, but as a result I have decided to crack it open and get it built. I have a number of the Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts CMFs, and I wanted to get a couple more Fantastic Beasts figures to go in there with them. And you get two very good ones in this set. You get Madam President Pickery, and you also get Gellert Grindelwald as well. The build itself is a pretty nice build, pretty easy to do, and the minifigures themselves are some of the standouts. You get Madame Pickery there with the purple wand, nice hat piece as well. Could they have had a sort of back of dress print? Possibly. I do also have to sort of remember that this is from a number of years ago now. You also get Gellert Grindelwald as well, and as you may have seen if you're watching this on YouTube, the thumbnail, I do think this potentially looks slightly more like Lars Mikkelsen than it looks like the Johnny Depp character from the first two films. Pretty good overall. I do like the fact that they've nailed his sort of dodgy eye on the sort of left hand side of screen. That is a really nice touch. Let's have a little look at the build. I think this looks great. I think you've got a really royal, regal feeling black carriage there. You've also got the thestral up front as well. Some pipe pieces connected by some Technic there as well to keep it attached to the carriage. And it does move from side to side. You've got a 90-degree angle on either side of the thestral there, and the wheels move in motion, as you can see. The figures next to the CMF series, some of them I've got next to the CMFs there. You've got Credence and Jacob, as well as the Goldstein sisters, and the CMFs always look slightly better. They always look slightly better done, which is to be expected, of course, when they are just being sold as individual figures. But I did think it was interesting to see just how well done these figures were that came with the set. As you open up the carriage, you can see the fact that it wouldn't quite fit this scene. It wouldn't be essentially scene accurate. You wouldn't be able to get two minifigures in there. There's not a place for the other minifigure to sit on the side of the carriage that is closest to the left-hand side of the screen. You could, of course, however, put the Grindelwald Johnny Depp character in on the right-hand side of screen. I really like these wheel pieces. They look very regal. They look kind of like the gift with purchase that came out last year for Christmas, that sort of little old carriage cart. I think it looks really nice. It'll certainly take sort of pride of place in amongst some of my Wizarding World Harry Potter sets. There it is up close. You've got Grindelwald as well, who can hang off the bottom of the set, just like in the film. I think it looks great. The Thestral's wing pieces are particular standout, really nice pieces, and they put a little bit of thorn in there as well. I think this is a really nice figure, one that looks fantastic. My only concern I have currently is the fact that I would normally place minifigures in or with the particular build that they come with. Madame Pickery wouldn't be part of this scene, which is something that I've thought about. I could, of course, put Grindelwald on front, as I've done there, just as he does as he exits the scene in the film. But I may well just put him with my CMFs. I may well create a Harry Potter box, kind of like I've got with Marvel and Star Wars and that Peridia scene from Ahsoka as well. So that may be what I do in the future. You'll have to stay tuned on the channel to see just what I do with all of the Harry Potter minifigures that currently don't have a home. And join me again tomorrow when we'll be building the set that's been in my backlog the shortest amount of time, as opposed to today's the longest. It's the Onyx Cinder that I was gifted earlier in the week. So make sure you stay tuned for more LEGO goodness over the festive period.